So it's been a while since I played, I know, sorry. Um I recently moved and I'm also kind of ill, so I apologize in advance for the coughing. If there is anything wrong with the sound settings and stuff, like if you can't hear me properly or anything like that, please just let me know so I can adjust the volume sliders a little bit. And I apologize in advance for the coughing. I'll try to mute when I have to cough too bad, but we'll see how that goes. Either way, first time I'm gonna be playing this, I haven't seen anybody play this yet. So there's only story and hard. Lost in the Fog. That is kinda cool. Story, hard, and Lost in the Fog. I'm gonna leave it on hard though. Hard and hard. Traditional Silent Hill difficulty for story-focused players. Players familiar with action horror games. I'm gonna go with story, so I don't like push myself too much. And I'm also going to keep her in the normal outfit for now. Can always change it later, it said, so.
私は一人でも全然寂しくないの。
I don't need them anyway.
仲間外れなんか気にしないもん。
Who even cares about their dumb games? Oh, their hands are friendly there.
お友達のところに遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの?
I thought you were playing with your friends.
男の子と遊ぶ子
Said I
は
can't play
ままご
house
と
with
に入れ
them
てあ
because
げ
I
な
hang
い
out with
だっ
boys.
て。
じゃあ、お姉ちゃんと一緒におままごとしよっか。
How about you play with your big sister instead?
お待たせ。お姉ちゃん。何かいいことでもあった？
うん。昔を思い出してた。お姉ちゃんって小さい頃からずっとお姉ちゃんだったんだなって。
I like her dress though, the kimono is pretty.
ひなこ。私ね。
これお姉ちゃんにあげる。
My controller just buzzed. I don't know why it vibrated.
綺麗だわ。ありがとう。
If I remember correctly, she is unmarried because she has the long sleeve still. I might be wrong though, but that's what I saw in a video by Japanese girls, that if they're married they don't have the long sleeves.
ひなこ、親に向かってその言い草は何だ。
お父さんやめてください。
中高があんなにも高校娘なのに、どうして妹の前は何もかも正反対なんだ。どこ行く。話はまだ終わってないぞ、ひなこ。
お父さん、ひなこだって分かってくれてますよ。
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひなこをずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
ひなこ、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰っておいでね。
Poor mother.
あってたまるか、そんなこと。
Something to do with marriage, I guess? These houses always look so pretty, in my opinion. And I love how much nature there is around them all the time. For us, there's barely any. What's this way? Up the mountain, there's another house. What's this read? Entry to mountain prohibited.
土砂崩れで通れない。昔はここ登ったな。
Landslides blocked off the path. Used to climb up here. Okay. Kinda interesting though. There's something here. Article. Serious issues in Ebi Sugaoka. April 21, Showa 20, 1945. Evening edition. The onsen geyser that suddenly started spewing water on the 3rd of this month in Shimizu, Ebisugaoka of Yamabe district, finally came to a stop early this morning. The geyser reached a height of at least 30 meters, but the ceaseless noise and pungent hydrogen sulfide gas have left residents troubled. 3 individuals have been hospitalized with complaints of skin sores and other maladies they claim were caused by the gas. In addition, strong concentrations of arsenic have been detected in the geyser's water, 20 milligrams per liter. Many residents have concerns about future environmental issues this might lead to. It's honestly fair. Okay, so collectibles and stuff is in this menu. Oh, equipment as well. The map. This is a cute icon, like it shows this house is mine. So this is like a shed or something to that family house? Or is this also a house? This looks very small to be a house, a one-room thing. There's another piece here. Local doctor's note. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who've grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase or provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs and wolves, they carry diseases such as rabies, tetanus, and echinococcus, to name just a few. The town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. Okay. Can't open these. Okay. I cannot inspect other people's houses. So these are gas tanks. Probably like a wood shed to keep the wood dry. Oh. What did I just hear? A
わかんで
little
おこう。神様、私はどうしたら。
hokora. Record or change question. Record. Huh? Drinking at this time of day? And then a woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they even make flowers blush. Where is everyone though? This feels so empty. This looks really pretty though. Oh, I pressed up on the D-pad. Shimizu Hinako, me. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in a track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it is the right thing to do. More than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decision only to regret it later. Mom. Shimizu Kimie. My mother. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. Oof, that's... She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws balls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot, will not accept her way of life. I think that's just how people in abusive relationships are reliant on the other person. And they can't always just easily get away. Especially, I think in Japanese culture, it's actually like looked down upon to divorce. I'm not sure. Shimizu Kanta, her father. My father. When I first learned of the term patriarchal husband and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks, he ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead, and once he's angry, just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. Junko. Kinuta Junko. My older sister. The face is also burnt off. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know, and there is nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me ever since the day I was born until she left to get married. Okay. And this is like a thingy for a tutorial for the stuff. So the Hokaro is where you can save your progress and collectibles around, and you can read them in that menu. Okay. There's a lot of like alcohol bottles around though. Is items. Left and right does nothing. So up is like the journal with the characters. And then down is items omamori. I don't know what those are yet. And weapons. So for the map I have to do this. So there's like a little thingy here.
お稲荷様だ。あちこちに祀られてる。
The fox gods enshrined all over the place. Okay. So that's the fox gods thingy. It's nice that she responded to it though, to like going up to it. It's not this way, I already went this way. I can't go through there. Okay. This is a house. But I can't enter it, can I? So I go back up. How do I go down then? I have to actually go through that garden thing. Okay. It also colored in the shrine. And it marked off the thing that I can't access. So this is actually the way forward. Oh yeah, I see it now. That's what I was saying earlier. The general store. Oh, I recognize these things. They're kind of cute. Article, series issues in Ebisugaoka. Starting around May, Ebisugaoka began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disease Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be early warning signs of a large earthquake yet to come. 1 second. The Hill Fantasy F. So far, I've literally only just started, and exploring around actually fills out the map a bit more with icons and like little drawings. So when you do play it yourself, Gandalf, definitely check out the map, because some of them are really cute. I'm finding articles around the place as well that seem to like give a little bit of background to what's happening, and it's a bit like the Silent Hill remake game I played, where there's not many people around. Like everybody's just gone, and she even commented on it, where is everybody? But I'm not gonna say too much to not spoil too much, because you wanted to play it yourself, so. Around Christmas time is a tradition. And are you gonna play Silent Hill F then together with them? Silent Boy F is something I would like for us to play, yes. I'd honestly say do that then. It could actually be fun, because there is a puzzle setting that said Lost in the Fog. If you put it on that and you play with your friends, it could actually be fun. Like a good challenge and everything, you know? I'm muted, sorry, I was coughing. Lost in the Fog. Well, that's why you do it with your friends, right? You would lose your mind because you wouldn't get the puzzles, but because you are doing the puzzles with your friends, you have more brains to think about it. You could do it. Okay, so part 2 of this. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inari-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Inari-sama, who is that? Every lovely steam, I'm gonna finish curry, gonna be good. Also, friends kinda. You'll be fine, it's gonna be so funny though. Like, everybody's gonna be like trying to figure it out. You'll be fine. But yeah, enjoy your curry. And I'll talk to you then in a little bit, okay? Oh, thank you for the rose. Look at how pretty it is, Gandalf, before you go. Bye bye. There's more shrines. Water. Bit. Like, I can't interact with any of the houses. I kinda expect to sometimes, like, look past something where I can't access and see something. You get me? Because this is still a horror game. Where is everyone now?
すいません。運転手さんいませんか？
Is that roadkill? Anything on this? No.
この先に抜け道があったはず。
A shortcut. Oh my god.
絶対に呪いよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。私なら絶対に嫌。そんな家。噂をすればなんとやらだよ。
Those were two women. Or was it just one woman talking to herself? What did I just hear? Did they just close the window? Somebody just died they were talking about. What is this actually? Oh, it's a sink.
Sakuko, どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。
車が道を塞いでてさ。
千鶴や？
今は誰かと喋りたくて。
私も後から行くね。
うん。じゃあね。
裏切り者。
What Why does she sound so ominous when she said you traitor? Can't squeeze in between that. Is it because she played with boys more than girls that they're calling her a traitor? There's a ripped thing here. Name: Suzutani Mayumi. Last seen wearing a white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of disappearance, the rest has been torn off.
ぶられてる。
This looks really cool. There's like an umbrella just lying here abandoned. Why does the sink have like a handle on it? Still under construction. When are they going to be finished? That's like the same symbol as on my thingy, on my clothes. Sakura blossom, right?
Shuda.
よ、相棒。
シュ。
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。
What's that?
受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。
Is that
お前が
cigarettes?
自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュ。
シュウくん、お待たせ。ひなこもいたんだ。
リンコ。
何の話をしてたの？
いや、大した話は。
誰かとおしゃべりしたい気持ちだったんだって。
気が紛れたよ。
それはよかった。お役に立てて光栄の極み。
Wow.
会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。
ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。
んだとこんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。咲子だってひな子から何か借りてるんじゃないの？
私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。
咲子利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？
言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。
The mist is getting worse.
これからは咲子に貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。
そんな意地悪言わないでよ。
It looks like a figure.
着物ラ
ひなこ
ごめん、何？
裏切りも
Oh no, that's the disease they said it was spreading. Oh my god, it's so close. No, 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 no. Shit. There's nowhere I can go.
ひなこしっかり
お姉ちゃん。痛い。これ週にもらっててよかった。
Note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from your unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does this sound about right? If you need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. Red capsules. Painkillers in capsules. Relieves pain and raises spirits, slightly restore health and current max sanity.
助かった。みんな絶対無事でいてくれよ。
Equipment, combat, and exploration. Is there any characters? What did it add? Oh, I like my sister Yonko, who is always the golden child. I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry, my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me, she looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and I've always done what she's asked of me. Or at least I've tried. She would smooth things over between me and my parents, which made life in the house a little more bearable. This until she got married, of course. And then the friends, Sakako. That's a cute drawing. One of my friends, she's always got her head up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Her father is the head priest of the Senensugi shrine in town. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year celebrations. Shu, the boy. These drawings are so cute. Iwa is Shu. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having playdates for as long as I can remember. When we played Make Believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason it just kinda stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. And then Rinko. Rinko seems to be interested in Shu and didn't like, yeah, see. Okay. One of my friends, she's really put together but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. When she sets her minds to something, that's it, and recently that sometimes means to be close fashion and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she's had a crush on Shu, see? I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. 1 second. Sorry about that. It actually put the Inari-sama in here. So it seems like there's a character, there's an information about the area, and there's a tutorials page. I might have to be careful with how much I read though. Ebisugaoka. I live in the small rural town of Ebisugaoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming for the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed, it just became a sad little town. The Grand Iron Bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of the sorry town's former glory. So there is a bridge out of town. But there's a coal mine, and if they are basing themselves a little bit on the movies of Silent Hill, the coal mine might be the cause of the smoke. Oh, I need to be careful. I need to mute constantly. Inari-sama. Ebisugaoka is mostly composed of Inari-sama's believers. There are statues of Inari-sama all over town. My elderly neighbors treat them with great respect and worship them. Inari-sama, also referred to as Oinari-sama, is a goddess that puts old, unused tools to rest. They're known for their offering preferences of abura age tofu pierced through with an old needle. It seems like other towns don't have these customs though. I'm guessing there might be something special only to do with Inari-sama here in Ebisugaoka. Okay, oh. Shizuruya General Store. It might have started as a general store, but we've come to call it a candy store because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where all the kids hang out. My friends and I also meet up here, though we usually just sit outside and chat, so that's the store I just sat at, where everything started. Bandage. Bandages go to with ointment used to stop bleeding. Application is taught in all local schools. Greatly restores health.
どこ急いで咲子のとこに戻らないと。
Her reaction makes it sound like she doesn't know where she is at right now. Jump scare incoming. The music is scary.
シュウリンコ
It just keeps going. Okay. That looks like a doll. Okay, so B to evade. If you dodge just before an enemy's attack lands, you will perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina.
来るな
What? I pressed B though. You'll not be able to free yourself from an enemy grasp if they successfully grab you, and grabbed by an enemy, your health and sanity will drop significantly. Be sure to be aware of your surroundings. If you've chosen story as your difficulty, being grabbed by enemies will not cost your current max sanity. I don't want to miss anything though. Can escape from them by just running out of their line of sight. But I don't want to have to constantly run though. This is ominous. A yokan. Jelly like dessert filled with red bean paste. A bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health, can also be used as an offering. Offering certain items at a hokaro will allow you to receive faith. Are these like extra stuff? Monsters. Fogtown. A monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together. It approached with an unsettling smile when it caught sight of me. It's covered all over with sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants me to hurt me the same way it was hurt. Local doctor's note. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms not by taking medicine but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The case of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times, perhaps, could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari-sama, or San, will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-sama. But it actually jumped up here. Fuck. Why are you just stopping here out of nowhere? Like, hello? This blood. Like a mask. Bloody key with unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it unlocks. Another ryokan. Fuck. Why is she not doing it? Holy. I want to be able to fight back. I hate having to run. Fuck. Come on. Antique comb. A small hairbrush specifically made to be used in a religious ceremony. A type of offering yields a great deal of faith and enshrined. Some offerings not only recover half insanity, but can also be exchanged for faith at Hokora, sorry. Use faith at a Hokora to fully restore your sanity. If you've chosen story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith by visiting a Hokora. You can use faith you've received at a Hokora to obtain Omamori. Okay, 330. So I pull random ones, okay. Increase max stamina, that's nice.
Rinko?
Finally, the pipe. Right button to light attack. Though you won't deal much damage, you will be able to attack more swiftly. Right trigger to heavy attack. High chance of stunning enemies. Take more damage while stunned. Certain enemies' attack will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it is possible to counterattack. When a visual hint is shown, use right trigger to perform a counter. Visual hint indicating that counter is possible will be visible for longer than when you are using left trigger to focus. If no visual hint is shown during an enemy's attack, that attack cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear while Hinako is attacking or dodging, so keep a close eye on enemies' movements. Are these the girls that died to the thingy? Toolkit. Restores equipped weapons durability. Portable toolkit containing commonly used tools for home repair. Toolkits can be added to your item shortcut using down. Once a weapon's durability has been exhausted, that weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can be used to restore weapons durability.
シュウどこにいる？
Ramune, best-selling soft drink in town, packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that makes you up with one sip. Restores current max sanity, can also be used as an offering. The bottle looks a lot like those drinks that you can buy here in like the Asian stores. Yokan. No, suddenly no scruples touching other people's stuff. I like the animations though.
"念のため持っていこう。
I'll just enshrine this for now.
"咲子やめてやめて!"
It's his friends in Norway. I remember them playing Amnesia the Bunker together as well. That. Where is the adult in the store though?
"ちっちゃい頃の咲子の夢だったよね。堅苦しい神社じゃなくて駄菓子屋の娘に生まれたかったって。 こならいつでも好きなだけお菓子が食べられるよ。おやすみ、咲子。帰りな。今日はもう閉店だよ。咲子、私やっぱり咲子との約束守りたいよ。
Just a short mental breakdown. Surrounded by fog, the baby bird takes her first steps. We're like in a shrine now, suddenly.
ここどこ？これは。
The restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the god and the spirits of thine ancestors. The restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Altar. Huh, there's a puzzle. Don't budge. It makes it feel like I need to find 5 items and put these on these 5 pedestals. But the door won't budge, so what am I supposed to do? I can't see anything here. Doesn't look like there's anything else here in the room. I can't interact with the lanterns either, so... Oh, I have to do it again. Okay. It's a dead rat. But there's symbols on them, right? I don't even know what these mean. That's fish. Map, collectibles, object stuff. Can't like interact with it more. Maybe this is bamboo. Looks like it. This looks like it's that. It's wrapped in leaves. No, this one is that, and then that was that. Well, now it opened.
おはよ
Good morning to you too, I guess.
されていたかな。
悪い目。
怪我はないか。怪我をするようなことは私がする。君は体を大事にしなさい。
ありがとう。
それでは行こうか。ひなこ。
How do you know my name?
どこ？
どうした？こっちだ。
誰なの？
足元に注意しなさい。ゆっくりで構わないとも。
Getting closer to this complex.
さあ、
It's like he's not actually there, it's his thingy on the side. There's like patterns, symbol of some kind. Oh my god, I'm gonna need to remember these, aren't I? Holy. So I'm gonna have to look through all of these later.
来なさい。こっちだ。
So this just dropped out of nowhere. He told me to follow him. I would not have touched this, to be honest, but okay. A kaiken. A beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. The Inari statue is laughing. Creepy. I think the thing I just picked up was in its mouth, though.
向こう側から鍵がかかってるみたい。
Locked from the other side.
あの人についていこう。
I guess this is a puzzle for later then. Another shrine. That one doesn't seem to have anything in its mouth, but the other one has a ball in its mouth.
君のために鍵を用意した。 案内しよ
I have prepared a key for you. A fox mask guy. A mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must have come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you, and why are you leading me down this path? There's nothing else new. This seems like a safe hub area. What's this? Scrap of paper. Mom, Dad, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I never made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parents. I guess I'm getting what I deserve. That is ominous. It's like it's saying something will happen to me or something happened to me. Well, technically it did, didn't it? He's in there.
あの人についていこう。
So this is a vault thing?
じゃあお前が
I think I'm missing something. But these are the...
なんかこれに似た絵を見かけたような。
objectives. Oh, that was the locked from the other side thing. What's this? As I pass into the world of the dead, I pray only that I do not pass through the gates of hell. Please hear my prayer. Wasn't that the doll?
なんでここに
Lightning cast down from the heavens split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. What the... Shit. So listed in the thing here. Lightning cast down from the from the heavens split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows kudzu, the prophet of eternal prosperity. What's this? Higashi, an assortment of small, fruit-flavored candies that melt in your mouth. Oh, these! We had these as well. Fully restores stamina and prevents stamina consumption for a set period of time. Can also be used as an offering. Lightning? I don't see lightning though. Okay, so that's at least one of the symbols. Did I note it down somewhere now? I did. Okay. Can't interact with these anymore. So every time I need to kill him or something? What's this? Farewell, my beloved. I leave here to you the entirety of my heart. What's this? But what a terrifying place this is. Nightmarish swamps, rotting trees that look like bones, the echoes of screams. This must be hell. I don't know what else to do. I can't interact with the other ones. There's more here. Is this him? So it's not that. Divine water. Fresh mountain water. It said those who drink this water will be blessed by the gods. Fully restores current max sanity and reduces sanity damage taken for a set period. Can be used as an offering. Is this it?
あと一つ
Kutsu, so that's Kutsu. So it's now lightning I need. This one. Combination lock dial.
よしじゃあお前を試そう
I'll just go back around here. I might have to fight the enemy again though. Bloodstained letter. For those who have yet to abandon hope, I have hidden the Omamori that protects against evil behind the Ema at. I can attest to its efficacy. However, no power is absolute. You must remain vigilant. This heirloom belonged to my grandmother and now I pass it on to you. I do not think I have much use for it now. What is an Ema though? Omamori, cat, greatly decreases the damage taken while dodging. What's cute though? Doesn't seem to be anything else here. The enemy might be alive again though. Kinda wanna save. Kutsu tea. A slightly thick drink made by dissolving kutsu powder in water. In this region, ginger and freshly pressed juice are added to enrich the flavor. Freeze it before drinking. Slowly restores health and current max sanity for a set time. Huh. I kinda don't wanna waste too much of these stuff because I don't know what I need and all that, you know? Because I'm pretty sure it's like all useful and stuff. But who knows what might happen. To whoever happens to read this note, it became so easy of you just stop and give up. After all, you are already among the dead. It wants me to give up. So there's a limit to how many items I can carry. Might as well give the Kutsu tea. Because I will find another one anyway. Okay, so first things first. Like this, okay. Journal, Shrine Vault. So circle with the 2 lines, circle with a line through, and then a square with that down. So scroll with the 2 lines. Oh, there's this one. He's really not here either. Like, the stone key, a key fashioned from a mysterious stone. Judging from what he said, it's probably something precious.
受け取ってもらえて嬉しい。淡雪の紅玉より削り出して作った君のための鍵だ。
私のために。
その鍵を稲荷像に。
That doll is there again. Don't trust the fox mask. Oh damn. This is getting annoying though. Fighting it is really no point.
"先ほどの扉は客人を招くためのものだ。だが、こちらの扉は聖域へ入ることを許された者にしか開かれない。
私は入っていいの？
もちろんだとも。君を招くために今日がある。
Why today?
まだ少し歩かねばならないが、しばし休もうか。
大丈夫です。
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では、行こうか。
It knocked me over, like literally unconscious. The fox watches over the chicken coop. The fox's guidance.
ひなこしっかりしろ返事をしろよかったまあお前は簡単に死ぬようなやつじゃないよな
シュウはまだ生きてる。
サクコは無事だよな一体どうなってんだ街から誰もいなくなってるこれは悪い夢なのか
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないな。
だとしても幸運だったよこの世界に残ったのが2人だとしてそのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ相棒
リンコは
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその
リンコは無事なのか。一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか。
悪い俺も混乱してたみたいだあの時はみんなバラバラに逃げた俺もリンコの姿は見てない
こんな状況でリンコはどこへ。
自分の家
I don't trust him.
行ってみようぜ相棒
シュウ
どうした早く来ないと置いてくぜ
よし、しっかりしないと。
Okay. Shu always had a vast knowledge of plants and flowers, so his nickname came to be Professor Horticulture. He has so many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, matsutake farmer, and a member of the space army. Shu comes from a long line of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. Following the war, a town doctor was finally able to open an actual practice. Before that, the EYs were said to have been stand-in doctors. As Shu was a grandma's boy, he spent a lot of time learning about various types of plants, flowers, and medicinal herbs that seemed to have sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led to him learning first aid. It seems that he was interested in learning first aid because of his family lineage as pharmacists and to fulfill his duty of being a member of the space army. Also the Dark Shrine Monster. A monster restrained by chains and shackles. I wonder if it was imprisoned and tortured. It seems to be searching for me by sound rather than sight. I should be mindful of my footsteps. I thought so because it doesn't have a face, but even when I was just walking, it was like, I don't know. It was kind of annoying.
とにかくリンコを見つけなきゃ。
Okay. Next time I can save, I'm probably gonna call it. Make some food before I need to raid. Where do we even go? By the way, because this road leads forward.
新しい武器を見つけなきゃ。
Real men drink Otori beer. There's nothing in the bushes, right? It's a shrine. Local doctor's note. Traditionally, the residents of this town have long relied on folk medicine for medical care. Even to this day, a number of the more elderly members of the community still turn to herbal remedies over modern medicine. Too many times do I get these older patients come to me only after exhausting the usefulness of their traditional remedies. I just wish they would come to me sooner before it was too late for them. 1 second. Holy shit, I'm gonna really need to stop streaming in a bit. My voice is really starting to go. I have a viral lung infection, so it's like the more I talk, the more it hurts, and the more I need to cough. Yes, hydrate. It doesn't help, by the way. I have a literal bottle of water. It doesn't work. I was given the chance to discuss my concerns with one of the EYs, a family who has stood as the town's physicians for generations, and to my pleasant surprise, they asked if I could give some talks to educate the elderly on modern medicine. I want to respect local traditions as best I can, though. After all, folk medicine and modern medicine are just two sides of the same coin. I believe they can and should coexist with each other. My issue is, Melon, I shouldn't be reading this. So I asked if you could backseat me. I'm literally crying from coughing right now. Also, mints don't work. Celluloid doll. It looks like a doll that I had when I was young. I don't have mine anymore, but there was a time when it felt like a friend to me. In my opinion, a doll is a toy for girls because it is. I always felt like my doll was telling me that I should act more like a girl when I was playing with it. One day I was told by a girl that I couldn't play house with the other girls because I only hung out with boys. Or sorry, I also hung out with boys. From that day on I didn't want to play with the girls anymore, and so I threw the doll away. Hote-sama. Agura no Hote. A clear medicinal infusion with a deep red color. This natural remedy is a traditional folk medicine used to alleviate and offer pain relief and can either be ingested or applied to the affected area. It is known as Ibuso Oka as Agura no Hote-sama or Hote-sama's cure. Yeah, but I still want to kind of read it though. And it's still favored by a small minority of the town's elderly population who has a distaste for modern medicine. There's the thing about not enough speaking in your stream is like something you need to be careful with. Where is Rinko's house though? I don't know where her house is. I'm gonna save here though. Ugh. I can hand in one ramene if I want. How do I like I want to get like healed. Why is it not letting me heal? But yeah, I am going to call it here though, because I think you can kind of hear in my voice that it's time to stop. So thank you guys for being here. I will see you guys next time because I really need to go and rest my voice a little bit. Either way, have a nice rest of your evening or day, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye.